Hi everyone, I am Hiranya Patil and in today's video we are going to learn about some basic arithmetic operations, simple string operations and comparison operations which are essential in Python programming. So let's open up your Python editor, that is Google Colab, and let's start. Simple arithmetic operations. These are used in everyday programming tasks such as calculating expenses, processing large data sets, building algorithms, and developing AI models. So, very first operation is addition, and we use the plus sign for that. I'm taking two variables here, a equal to 10 and b equal to 5. Now, result equal to a plus b. Now I will print my result and see what the output comes as. It gives me 15, which is the addition of a plus b. Now subtraction. Here result equal to a minus b. I'll print my result. It gives me 5. 10 minus 5 is 5. Coming to multiplication, for this we use the asterisk sign equal to a asterisk b. I'll print my result. It gives me 50. 10 multiplied by 5 is 50. Coming to division, for this we use the single slash. A slash b. And now I'll print my result. It gives the output as float, that is decimal points. Now remainder, we call it modulus and it is represented by the percentage sign. So for it, I'll take my first a as 11 and b as say 5. Now result equal to a remainder b. Now I will print my result. See, it gives us remainder as 1 because when we will divide 11 by 5, our remainder will come as 1. Now coming to power. It is represented by double asterisk. So let's say I take my a variable as 3. Now I want to raise its power like 4 times. A to the power 4. Now I'll print my output. It gives me 81. So we know that 3 raised to the power 4 is 81. Now floor division. So basically floor division is a division operator that rounds down the result to the nearest integer and it is represented by the double slash. Taking my a as 21 and b as 5. Now a double slash b. I'll print my result. See, it gives me 4. When we will divide 21 by 5, my answer will be 4.2. But it is rounded off to the nearest integer, that is 4. Coming to simple string operations. So these operations are essential for handling text data such as formatting messages, processing the user inputs and building the web applications. So concatenation is our first string operator. It is used to combine two strings. Now let's take an example. I'm taking my first variable as first name and I'm assigning it a value as Raj. Now taking my second variable as last name and I'm assigning it a value as Singh. Now my full name will be my first name, now plus, and here I will add a space by giving it as empty string. Now my last name. Now I'll print my full name and see what the output comes. See, it gives me Raj Singh and here is a space. What if I remove this? See, now there is no space between my first name and the last name, which is not looking very good. So let it be like this. Now coming to the repetition operator, which is represented by the asterisk sign. It actually is used to repeat a string multiple times. Taking my variable as greetings and assigning it a string value hi. Now I will print my variable name, then asterisk, and let's say I want to print it 3 times. See, now my string hi is printed 3 times, but there is no space between them. So I can modify my code if I want spaces between my repetitions like this. Print now my variable name, that is greetings, now plus, then I'll take an empty string here, then I will repeat it 3 times. Now you can see that there are spaces between them. Now coming to length of a string. So this is the inbuilt function given to us for calculating the length of a string. Now take an example. Let's say my variable name is message and I'm setting it to string value as hello Python. Now I want to check what is the length of my string hello Python. So first I'll write print len, now my variable name message. It gives me that length of my string is 13. Now coming to our simple comparison operations. So these are used for comparing the two values. Now it is very crucial in decision making also, such as while the filtering data, controlling loops and handling the user authentication. Greater than, firstly I'll take two variables here also. Let's say x equal to 10 and y equal to 20. Now I'll print x greater than my y. Okay, so it gives me false because clearly my x is not greater than y. Coming to less than, now print x less than y. It gives me true because clearly 10 is less than 20. Coming to equal to, it checks if two values are the same. Now print x equals to y. It clearly gives me false because here my x is not equal to y. For not equal to, we use firstly the exclamation, then my equal to sign. Print x not equal to y. See, it gives me true because here my x is not equal to y. Now that's a wrap up, and I think you have a solid understanding of arithmetic, string and comparison operations in Python. Thank you and meet you in the next video.